Hey guys, this is Gavin from Frontline PlayStation, and I'm here with Dominic and Zach.
What's up?
And today we're gonna do something a little different. We're starting a new kind of series now where we're gonna talk about, just basically gaming news, just kind of what's happening in the game community this week, and we're gonna try to put out one of these every Friday or Saturday, so it'll turn into kind of a weekly sort of feature. So yeah, let's get into the first one. So first, let's talk about Mafia 3. Mafia 3 released this month. A lot of people were excited for that. But it came out and apparently just bombed. I did not get it because I wanted to wait a little while, see what people said, and I think I'm glad I waited because it really didn't do well. But basically, people are saying that it's really repetitive. And that disappoints me a lot. Although, it still looks, every time I watch gameplay of it, it still looks like a really cool game. No Man's Sky. This game, I cannot believe this game. I just can't believe this game at all. I can't believe the developers. I can't believe the things they told us. I did not get this game because same thing with Mafia 3. I did not, want to get it and then have it be a bad game. But again, I still had high hopes in this game too. I'm really, honestly surprised at this game. Oh yeah, and they're indie developers. So indie developers are supposed to usually have their games $20 or $30 because, they're not high quality games. But
Not EA Sports.
Exactly. So why? And I heard actually that it was Hello Games' decision, not Sony's decision, to make it a $60 game. So basically, they just sucked in everybody's money and then left. They haven't even been talking about it at all since the release. They've just disappeared. And they promised multiplayer, which isn't there because I heard about these people who went in the game and purposely went to the same planet to see if there was actually multiplayer, and they weren't there. Found the same planet, and they went to the same place on that planet, and they didn't see each other. So the multiplayer aspect isn't there, and they promised that, so that's, obviously not too good. And a, advertising agency, I don't know what they're called exactly, they're actually suing them. They are under, a lawsuit right now about false advertising, so this should be interesting, and I'll keep you updated in the, next weeks about what's going on with that lawsuit, because in my opinion, I think they should definitely, have to pay a little bit of money for what they did. It pisses me off. What about you, Zach? What do you think?
I've only played No Man's Sky once or twice, and don't get me wrong, it was extremely fun game, really big map, and a great solo player game. But I honestly totally agree with you in the fact that if there's not multiplayer and what they didn't promise us isn't there,
Exactly.
I don't know if it's worth $60.
Definitely not worth
sure.
$60. What about you, Dom?
Yeah, I probably think the same thing as Zach. Like, if I'm gonna pay a lot of money, I want to have multiplayer because that's basically the whole point of a high expensive game is playing with other friends. And
That's true. A lot.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
yeah,
thing
right.
too. A lot of players these days are definitely focusing more on multiplayer than
Yeah,
single player.
even you see Battlefield 1 coming out. Yes, the campaign is there. It's a big part, but if there wasn't a multiplayer, would it even be that hype of a game? World War 1 and all.
Oh, probably not. No,
Yeah.
Battlefield is very multiplayer centered. And speaking, I love how you brought up Battlefield 1, Zach, because literally, the hype is real for it. And I'm really disappointed I'm not playing it yet because I'm seeing all these live streamers and stuff playing it, and it looks unbelievable. I mean, I put so many hours into beta. Oh man, it's gonna be a good game. Comes out the 21st
Yeah,
of
especially
October.
playing with your friends.
Oh yeah. If there are any Uncharted 4 players out there, there should be a DLC, a single player DLC, coming out sometime. Naughty Dog really hasn't said much about it or anything about it at all, really. But I haven't really been playing too much of the multiplayer. I'll play it once in a while here and there, but I basically, that game is single player, focused, and I'm honestly I love the Uncharted series, as you guys probably already know from, my little PlayStation avatar. But yeah, I'll definitely be getting this single player DLC whenever it releases, and I'll keep you up to date on that. And another thing coming out soon. I don't know if it's soon. I'm not sure if there's a set release date, but Batman Arkham Returns. I think a lot of core Batman Arkham fans are really excited about this, and it was actually delayed. I think the original release date was back in July, and then it was delayed.
Yeah,
But
I think it was early July.
yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, that kind of sucked. But they did this with Uncharted 4 too, and they basically said, yeah, sorry, we're gonna delay it, but we're making it a better game. I don't know if I'll be getting it. I might be, because I didn't really play the previous Arkhams, but it seems like it will be worth $60.
Yeah, for sure. Bringing up Batman, and besides me, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are excited about the new Batman Telltale game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That game, oh my, that is one of the greatest. In my opinion, the greatest Telltale game, next to Walking Dead. I'm just gonna say, any person thinking about it, that is definitely worth the money.
But do you know if they're gonna be releasing any more episodes soon?
I believe the third episode of Telltale will be coming out very soon, in a few weeks.
Nice.
But right now they have episode 1 and 2 right at the moment.
And I don't know if Skyrim Remastered has a official release date yet, but I think I'll definitely be getting that. And guys, Infinite Warfare, oh man,
Where do we start?
that's a good question. I heard a thing a while back that like people were saying, oh, it's gonna be boots on the ground. Oh yeah, they give us a like non-boots on the ground, even like space. Like, what is that all about? We literally have been asking.
I don't know.
Call of Duty fans have been asking for boots on the ground for so long, and then Battlefield delivers Battlefield 1 World War 1, which is like amazing, and creds to Battlefield and DICE for doing that. But come on, Call of Duty, like really? Sledgehammer, where you at?
I don't know, man. It's a tough topic to talk about, because I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, say if Battlefield 1 was never gonna come out, I feel like Infinite Warfare would be fine. Like, all the other Call of Duties would totally be left alone. Like, we don't want another futuristic game. But since Battlefield 1 came out, that like changes the whole situation.
That's very true.
Yeah, for sure.
Even a while back, I heard about them, about how these people tweeting like, oh, just played COD Infinite Warfare multiplayer. It was really fun. And it turns out that like a bunch of people tweeted that exact same tweet, like pretty much copy and paste. So people are speculating that Sledgehammer or Call of Duty, whatever, paid those people to tweet that. So that's kind of not even.
The conspiracy theories begin.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, like, as if your game wasn't getting enough hate already, you try to do that. Like, really? That just really disappointed me even more.
Yeah, even like there are even speculations about that. Just brings down the whole mentality. Like,
yeah,
like really.
Sure.
And then after that, they even tried to release like zombie gameplay. Like, oh, don't worry, we're still cool, but the zombies didn't.
Still adding zombies.
Yeah, it really did not look that good.
Yeah.
No.
I just wish they would revert back to the old zombies, like Black Ops 1,
That was fun.
World at War, Black Ops 2 even,
Yes.
sorta. Black Ops 2 was
Yeah.
kind of like the buffer between like the old zombies and then the new stupid zombies. And don't even get me started on Exo zombies from Advanced Warfare. Oh my gosh. Yikes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know where you're coming from.
And then they even try to make us buy their game for $90 because it has remastered COD 4 or whatever it is. Like, come on. And then it's the only
honestly,
way.
you wonder why like people are going for the remastered, and you wonder why Infinite Warfare and the remastered are selling together. Like,
yeah, because they know people aren't gonna buy the new game, so let's make them buy an old good one.
right. Like, don't get me wrong. There is still going to be a handful of people out there buying the Infinite Warfare.
Oh,
like
for
Call
sure.
of Duty loyals that love futuristic games, either one. But not as many, especially with Battlefield now out and World War One base. It's not going to be as strong or popular as it was.
That's true. Alright, well, I think I'll end the video there. This has been the first, like weekly news video. And we'll try to pull one up next week too. So we'll see you guys.
I'll ask you to be true.